Life is like chess. If you don't see yourself as a winner, then you cannot perform as a winner. Good day, playmates. Now let us review our um, online games on chess.com with the analysis also of the Stockfish 12. Let's start. It is by book e4, e5, d4, d5, then um, bishop f4 is also by book, and there's a brilliant move at knight f6 and also d6, right? So after this, knight and then knight and then okay, that's brilliant, and this is okay, excellent. In bishop e2, bishop b4 is excellent too, and c3 queen is excellent. The response of the block is best for kingside castling, and after that there is an a3, bishop a3 is an excellent too. There, what is the purpose of that? So bishop b6 is inaccuracy. So the best move here is to capture the b4 pawn, and then there is a knight, and then the response of the block in knight e4 is a mistake. So the suppose is to capture the knight in e5, knight e5 to capture. Okay, let's continue. There, capture, that is excellent, and that is also a mistake. D takes e4 because the most or the excellent move here is to first capture the e5 knight. So D takes e4 is a mistake. c3 2 is a mistake of mine. The correct is to capture 2 the c6 knight. Okay, that's the correct move by Stockfish 12. Excellent move. There is an excellent move too. I mean the best move. f6 is excellent. Right there. And then I go back to bishop b3. And then he continue to e4. But my queen b3 is an excellent move. Right? Excellent move. Inaccuracy of king to h8. He was avoiding the pin of my queen, but king h8 is an accuracy. The best move here is the c6, then bishop a5 is good, h4 is good too. There bishop d7 is the best move. h5 is also good. I am creating an attack at the king side. h6 is the best for this. g4 is good too, but f takes g4 is in an accuracy, an accuracy by Stockfish 12. So bishop takes g4 is a mistake of mine. So it is better for me to move my rook at g1, right? So after that, there is a queen. That's also a mistake. I take the queen, but the best move here is to first support the g file of my bishop, but I take it and a bishop takes e6, and that is a mistake. So here's the line. So the best move of the black here is bishop to a4, but he moved in a queen attacking my rook, but that's a good. And the best, I made a best move here to castling at the queen side to support the h file rook. After this, there's also a best move here at a bishop e6. He takes my bishop, and then I also take back the bishop, and there is a blunder by my opponent. A queen takes a3. The best move here is to capture the f2 pawn. There's an f2 pawn, and maybe I will be checkmated if that move is in upper guess my opponent. So there's a blunder at rook takes a3, and I miss a win at the rook hg1. Okay, I mean the best move here is to capture there's a miss win to capture the rook hg1. I mean queen takes h6. Why? Because there is a pin of the bishop. The pawn cannot captured, and that is a good move. I mean that was almost 3 moves or 2 moves made. Okay, that is a miss win by myself to take the h6 pawn by my queen. I missed that. Okay, let's continue. There's also a blunder again by the rook a1 check is a blunder. The best move here is to capture the f2 file by the rook at the f file. So he checkmate, he check. That's a blunder. And the best move, I got a best move here at b2. There's always a blunder again. There is also a blunder again and again. He takes my pawn and f2 by the queen. That is a blunder. If queen takes f2, and then as a response, I take the a1 rook is the best. Okay, and then he check at the rook a8 check. That is the best and the only move to survive. And king b1, I move with a king b1, and he goes back to bg8 to support the g7 pawn attacked by the rook and the bishop. And after that, I miss again the move. Again, I miss the move. That is a queen takes h6. So I take it as a bishop takes g7 is a miss win. So again, guys, this is a 10 minutes game, 10 minutes blitz game. I think this is a long game. This is not a blitz game, but I miss a win in the rook queen take h6. But that is our play, and I did not analyze that. So bishop takes g7 is a miss win, but that is also a good good move. After that, he takes at my rook. Okay, he takes by his rook. My g7 is the best, and then the rook e8 is check. So the best move here is to attack the queen. Attack the queen at f1, so that there is a control at the f file. And then the best move for the black king is h7, and he luckily guessed that. And then queen takes e4 check is best, so I guess that too. And then he goes back at the h is inaccuracy. The best move is to in g8, right? So I captured the rook at the the rook at b7, but the best move again is to rook f1 to attack the queen and have a control at the f file. So he moves, he capture also, and then I check, That is a brilliant or the best move here. And after that, f8 is the best for the black king. And then I capture again at h6. That is also the best move by Stockfish 12. So rook e8 is an excellent. That's a good move. There's also an option for king e7. I mean king e7. And h8 is excellent, but there's also an option for the e6. And then bishop d7 is the king d7 is best. And after that, g7 check, best, excellent for d8, and then excellent for queen g5. And after that, I move h6 is the best. I move forward for the pawn to promote my pawn. And then queen f8 is an excellent move. But there's also an option of queen f7. And then I continue at h7 is the best. I continue it. But the best move by Stockfish 12 is to move my king at the c2. Right, so check, there's a check, and then after the check I move at c2, and then c2, there is a c4 is the best. So there's a c2, and then I move it in a queen a2, and there's a check again. d3 is the best, so I guess it. Queen a3 is the best too, and then there's a best move here, and then capture, check. So that is the best move. He checked, but unfortunately I think he missed my queen that is in the diagonal of the e7, and I capture it. And after that, there is a resignation. So these are winning. Actually my opponent here resigned, and after this I win, because if we capture the my queen, and then there is a promotion of the h pawn. So this is my review about my online games, and if you have time, guys, practice this, and you have also you must also improve your analysis and gaming. Although there is a mistake, there is a blunder, there is a miswin, and that is normal in a chess game. You cannot win all the time. So thank you guys, thank you playmates, and do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye playmates!